This is the 2017 Yamaha R6. It joins the Yamaha's lineup of sports bikes from the R15, the R3, the R6 and the R1. We really like Supersports bikes, although it's a waning category. Hasn't been too many new Supersport machines released in the last decade. So we're really keen to ride this bike because they're usually a lot of fun around racetracks, and we're here at Sydney Motorsport Park to put it through its paces. Yamaha's YZF-R6 has been with us for nearly 20 years, and this is the 2017 model. It's moved through multiple generations over that period of time, and this machine should be the best ever. This bike really is at home around this racetrack. Now, if you think Supersport machines are usually the poor cousin to the bigger open class machines, you would have been right in the past. But this R6 actually has just about all the features you'd expect in a superbike. Now, you have to make that decision if you want to buy a Supersport 600 or you think you want to go to a bigger R1. Well, this bike is almost as fast as an R1, but it's not quite as intimidating. You'll have a little bit of money left in the bank to put some accessories on it and make it your own. It's probably going to cost a little bit less to insure and own as well. So there's still a lot to be said for the 600 class. And with the addition of the ABS, the traction control, and all the electronics that are now standard on the 2017 model, it really is a whole lot of fun. Yamaha's also got a huge range of accessories for the R6. Now, there's a certain amount of bling bits to make it look better, there's a few amounts of functional bits, and there's 3 different mufflers you can get from their partner Akrapovic. So this one's got the full system on it, and that reduces the weight enormously and is a really big value to this bike. So this will make it faster, it sounds a lot better. It's the system that was on the track bike that I had a ride on, and it makes it so much nicer. It really does make a big difference on this bike. So yeah, that one's a beauty, and you can get other ones depending on your budget and depending on what you need. But the point is, you can take an R6, you can make it your own, and you can make it sound and look better and handle better, go better, stop better. It's all there, and it's all pretty easy to do. Well, the track's closed, and I've done a lot more laps on the R6 today than I expected. This 2017 model really does handle well, and it's very easy to ride fast. So that makes it a great package for anybody interested in learning how to ride quick. Whether you want to do that on the street or whether you want to do it on the road, a bike like this will set you up really well. Now, the 2017 model, with all its advanced electronics, rider modes, and great suspension, lets you learn how to ride fast, or if you're already an experienced rider, just go fast without being really giving you lots of fatigue when you're riding it. It's pretty easy to ride, and that means, you know, for me, I did more laps today than I would have expected, and I'm still feeling pretty fresh. So it's really great that Yamaha's got some faith in the Supersport class, that they've brought out a new Supersport, and this bike really deserves to be a success. Now, you do have to make that decision whether you want to go with a 600 or you want to go the whole hog and go to the R1. But I think for a lot of people, riding this bike and revving it really hard, I mean, it's a real screamer. It's a real rush riding a bike like that. And it's just that bit easier to throw around and plant in the corners. It's a lot of fun, this bike, and you'll have a lot of fun revving the tits off an R6.